This video is for those who wanted to write a fiction story and be a writer. This story can give you an idea about how to write a fiction story. As you have came to this video, make sure to watch this till end. Once upon a time, in a distant galaxy far beyond the reaches of our own, there existed a magical planet known as Zyra. Zyra was home to a wondrous variety of creatures, each living in harmony with the natural world around them. But there was one creature that stood out above all others, the Starflower. The Starflower was no ordinary planet. It shimmered with an ethereal glow, its petals radiating colors that danced like the stars themselves. Legend had it that the Starflower possessed the power to grant wishes to those who found it and truly believed in its magic. Among the inhabitants of Zyra was a young girl named Lila. She was a dreamer, always seeking adventure beyond the boundaries of her village. One night, as she gazed up at the sky, she caught sight of a shooting star streaking across the heavens. Inspired by its beauty, Lila made a wish to find the legendary Starflower and unlock its secrets. Driven by her newfound purpose, Lila embarked on a quest across Zyra, facing countless challenges along the way. She traversed dense forests, crossed treacherous rivers, and climbed towering mountains, each step bringing her closer to her goal. Along the journey, she met friends who aided her in her quest: a wise old owl named Orion, a mischievous fox named Luna, and a gentle giant named Atlas. Together, they braved the dangers of the wilds, overcoming obstacles that tested their courage and resolve. But as they neared the end of their journey, they encountered a powerful sorcerer named Malachi, who sought to claim the Starflower's magic for himself. Malachi unleashed his dark powers upon Lila and her companions, summoning fierce storms and casting illusions to lead them astray. Yet, despite his efforts, Lila remained steadfast in her belief in the Starflower's magic. With the help of her friends, she pushed forward, determined to fulfill her wish and protect the precious plant from falling into the wrong hands. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, they reached the heart of the enchanted forest where the Starflower bloomed in all its glory. But as they approached, Malachi emerged from the shadows, ready to claim the flower for himself. A fierce battle ensued, with Lila and her friends facing off against Malachi and his dark minions. In the midst of the chaos, Lila reached out and plucked the Starflower from its pedestal, its radiant light engulfing her in a halo of shimmering colors. With a single wish, Lila banished Malachi's darkness and restored peace to Zyra once more. The Starflower's magic had granted her the power to overcome any obstacle, proving that true belief could conquer even the greatest of evils. As the sun set on the horizon, Lila and her friends returned to their village, carrying with them the Starflower as a symbol of hope and wonder. And though their adventure had come to an end, the magic of the Starflower would live on in their hearts forever, a reminder that dreams could indeed come true for those who dared to believe. As Lila and her friends returned to their village with the Starflower in hand, they were greeted with cheers and applause from the villagers. The news of their heroic deeds had spread far and wide, and they were hailed as heroes who had saved Zyra from the clutches of darkness. But amidst the celebrations, Lila couldn't shake the feeling of unease that lingered within her. She knew that their journey was far from over, and that the Starflower still held many secrets waiting to be discovered. Determined to unravel the mysteries of the magical plant, Lila sought the guidance of the village elder, a wise sage named Arion. Together, they delved into ancient texts and legends passed down through generations, searching for clues that would unlock the true power of the Starflower. Their quest led them to the hidden depths of Zyra's enchanted forest, where ancient ruins lay buried beneath the earth. As they explored the ruins, they uncovered ancient artifacts and inscriptions that spoke of the Starflower's origins and the role it played in shaping the destiny of their world. But their journey was not without danger, for dark forces still lurked in the shadows, eager to seize control of the Starflower for their own nefarious purposes. Malachi, the sorcerer they had defeated once before, had returned with a vengeance, his lust for power driving him to unleash chaos upon Zyra once more. Lila and her companions faced off against Malachi and his minions in a series of epic battles, each more perilous than the last. But no matter how fierce their enemies, they refused to back down, drawing strength from their bond of friendship and their unwavering belief in the magic of the Starflower. As the final confrontation drew near, Lila realized that the true power of the Starflower lay not in its ability to grant wishes, but in its ability to inspire hope and unite the hearts of those who believed in its magic. With this newfound revelation, she called upon the people of Zyra to stand together against the forces of darkness, rallying them to fight for the future of their world. In a climactic showdown beneath the light of the full moon, Lila and her friends faced off against Malachi in a battle that would decide the fate of Zyra once and for all. With the combined power of their hearts and the magic of the Starflower, they unleashed a wave of light that banished Malachi's darkness and restored peace to their world. As the dust settled and the dawn broke on the horizon, Zyra emerged from the shadows stronger and more united than ever before. The Starflower, now glowing brighter than ever, stood as a beacon of hope for all who beheld its radiant beauty. With their quest finally at an end, Lila and her friends returned to their village, where they were hailed as true heroes who had saved Zyra from destruction. But deep down, they knew that their adventure was far from over, for the magic of the Starflower would continue to guide them on new and exciting journeys for years to come. And so, as the sun set on another day in the magical world of Zyra, Lila and her companions looked to the future with hearts full of hope and wonder, knowing that as long as they believed in the power of the Starflower, anything was possible. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the village of Zyra, Lila and her companions found themselves basking in the adoration of their fellow villagers. The air was filled with laughter and music as they celebrated their victory over the forces of darkness. But even amidst the revelry, Lila couldn't shake the feeling that their journey was far from over. The Starflower, now safely nestled in the heart of the village, pulsed with a gentle light that seemed to beckon her closer, whispering secrets of untold wonders waiting to be discovered. With a sense of determination burning in her heart, Lila sought out the village elder, Arion, hoping to glean more knowledge about the true nature of the Starflower and the role it played in the destiny of their world. Arion welcomed Lila with a warm smile, his eyes twinkling with wisdom as he beckoned her to sit beside him beneath the ancient oak tree that stood at the center of the village square. "Lila," he began, his voice soft yet filled with the weight of ages, "the Starflower is more than just a mere plant. It is a symbol of hope, a beacon of light in the darkness. Its magic is boundless, limited only by the imagination and belief of those who seek it." Lila listened intently as Arion spoke, hanging on his every word as he recounted tales of ancient civilizations that had flourished under the watchful gaze of the Starflower, their people thriving in harmony with the natural world around them. "But with great power comes great responsibility," Arion continued, his gaze turning solemn. "The Starflower's magic is a gift that must be cherished and protected, lest it fall into the wrong hands and bring about untold destruction." Lila nodded in understanding, her mind racing with thoughts of the adventures that lay ahead. She knew that the journey to unlock the true potential of the Starflower would not be easy, but she was determined to see it through to the end. With Arion's guidance, Lila and her companions set out once more, venturing deep into the heart of Zyra's enchanted forest in search of the ancient knowledge that would unlock the secrets of the Starflower's magic. Their journey was fraught with peril, as they faced off against treacherous beasts and cunning traps laid by those who sought to thwart their quest. But with each obstacle they overcame, their bond grew stronger, their belief in the magic of the Starflower unshakable. At long last, they reached the sacred grove where the Starflower bloomed in all its glory, its petals shimmering with an otherworldly light that filled the air with a sense of wonder and awe. As they approached the flower, Lila felt a surge of energy coursing through her veins, a feeling of power unlike anything she had ever known. With trembling hands, she reached out and plucked a single petal from the Starflower, its iridescent glow filling her with a sense of purpose and clarity. With Arion's guidance, Lila studied the petal intently, unlocking its secrets with each passing moment. She learned of the ancient rituals and incantations that had been passed down through generations, each one holding the key to unlocking the true potential of the Starflower's magic. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Lila and her companions set out to spread the magic of the Starflower far and wide, bringing hope and light to all who crossed their path. They journeyed to distant lands, sharing tales of their adventures and the wonders they had witnessed, inspiring others to believe in the power of dreams and the magic that lay within each and every one of them. And though their adventures took them to the farthest reaches of the galaxy, they always returned home to Zyra, where the Starflower bloomed in all its glory, a constant reminder of the magic that lay within their hearts. As the years passed, Lila and her companions became legends in their own right, their names whispered in awe by those who had been touched by the magic of the Starflower. And though they may have faced countless trials and tribulations along the way, they knew that as long as they believed in the power of the Starflower, anything was possible. And so, as the sun set on another day in the magical world of Zyra, Lila and her companions looked to the future with hearts full of hope and wonder, knowing that their adventures were far from over, and that the magic of the Starflower would continue to guide them on new and exciting journeys for years to come. So, here we have ended with the story of Starflower. I wish you got some idea to write your own story. For more such content and videos, Subscribe this channel, summarize yourself, and don't forget to like this video.